Hi, Don Shank here from How You Find a Job Fast. Job search, how do you handle the rejection and follow-up? Last Saturday evening, my wife and I visited some friends at their home. They are a couple I've known since elementary school days, 7th grade as I recall. Yes, childhood. They grew up living next door to each other, dating during high school, and are still together. Last year they celebrated their 40th wedding anniversary. They had invited several couples for dinner, all of whom I've known since childhood. After dinner, we were seated in their family room talking about some of the silly stuff that had happened over the years. Suddenly, their Cocker Spaniel, who happens to have run of the furniture, wanted attention and jumped into my lap. I was a little surprised because at home we'll not allow our dog on the couch, and I was not expecting little Rex to land on me, but I decided that's okay, I'm a dog person. So I petted Rex for a while, and when I stopped, he stuck his muzzle under my arm and pushed upward, hard. He wanted to be petted more. A few minutes later, when I stopped again, he gave me the muzzle-up treatment again. I said, "No, Rex," but he continued to want to be rubbed under his ears. He would not take no for an answer, so he persisted. Rejection did not bother him. He simply continued to let me know what he wanted. People do not enjoy rejection, and most will go out of their way to avoid it. Therefore, they will not ask to be hired because they might be turned down. Then they do not try to contact the interviewer again a few days later to see how things stand, because they might be turned down. Have you been there? You've gone through an interview, you did not get the job at the moment, and a couple of days later when you want to call back, suddenly the telephone seems to weigh 2,000 pounds. You cannot bring yourself to call. Relax. The business is looking for a particular person to fill that job position. They had more interviews to do, and the owner wanted the office manager to interview everyone who applied, whether or not they qualified. You are on the list, and you help put yourself at the top of the list. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. You just have to keep reminding them that you exist. You have to be a little like Rex and not take no for an answer several times. Almost nobody thinks to call back after the interview because of that 2,000-pound telephone. How crazy is that? Other people applying for the job all have telephones that seem to weigh a ton, too. When you follow up, you're the one making yourself stand out. Do it. You'll be surprised.